already here as we head through the 9 o'clock hour. Hopefully it's going to wind down here into the afternoon and will dry off a little bit, but there's more rain on the way on Friday as well.
So hopefully by Sunday.
Sunday's a good day for a stroll.
Yeah.
Cindy Jankowicz and Dan Dietrich join us for the Ogle County Farm Stroll, which is coming up this Sunday. And Jan is with the University of Illinois Extension. Dan is one of the farmers who will be. Happy National Farmers Day.
Thank you.
Good morning, you two. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
Tell us what the stroll is all about, Cindy.
Well, the farm stroll is to bring people to the farms so they can see where their food's coming from. And the farmers have a chance to explain their processes and to make a connection to the food for the people. It's to educate the people, it's to have fun, and it's to have a good time.
What kind of farmer are you?
So we do produce 100% grass-fed beef on our family ranch, 100% regenerative. We are very conscious of soil health and mindful of that in our processes.
So what size farm do you have? How many?
Head of beef?
Yeah, so we finish out between 100 and 200 head of grass-finished beef a year, and then on about 240 acres.
Nice.
And where you are near Mount, where are we going on this farm tour? How much of Ogle County are we covering, Cindy?
We're covering a good hunk of it. Most of the farms are in Oregon and Mount Morris.
Okay.
And we have one farm that's closer to Nachusa.
Okay. Well, that's where the buffalo grazing lands are.
Right.
Okay. There's the map. There's the
Yes.
locations here.
Thank you.
Okay. And Dan, you're in Mount Morris there, and you're outside of Mount Morris, right?
Correct. We're right between Mount Morris and Leaf River.
It looks like you have a wide variety of farms for people to visit. Was that a goal of the stroll?
Yes, that's the goal, is to give people a chance to see many different aspects of farming. For example, here Tim Benedict, he is at the Orion Organic Farm. He grows garlic, many different kinds of heirloom garlic, and it's very interesting to see the countries where he's brought that, where the garlic is native to.
Oh, okay.
And honey from the prairies. So the bees go to the prairies, collect their nectar there.
It's an interesting combo. Is that
It
a
is.
normal combination? Garlic and honey? Dan, I'm curious, why do you like to participate in this kind of event?
I just like connecting with the public. We are doing something a little bit different. We're not the average farm, and so obviously that raises questions. And this opportunity with the Farm Stroll allows us people to come out, boots on the ground. We get to meet people and answer questions, and they get to see the livestock, they get to see the land. Much more personal than seeing it on a web page or.
And do you think people are aware in general of where their food comes from as a farmer?
That's a great question. I think it's individual, specific, but I'm sure some people do and some people don't, and this gives them an opportunity to come out and, offer them an opportunity to just see where it comes from.
Yeah.
You said all your cattle are grass-fed.
100%, yeah.
100%. What is that? What is the challenge with doing it that way?
Absolutely. Well, there's more inconsistencies. When they're in a feedlot, you can manage everything that they eat. And on a grass situation, the grass is always growing, everything's always changing, the seasons are changing, so many variables. So as a manager, you just have to plan accordingly and manage things so that you get the outcome, a desired outcome that you're aiming for.
But what is the benefit of doing it that way?
For me as a consumer.
As a consumer, yes. So being 100% grass-fed, we are higher. You're consuming a product higher in omega-3s versus omega-6s.
Okay.
Omega-6s are common to carbohydrates like corn, which is, if you look on any food ingredient label, corn is in everything we eat. So our diet is extremely high in omega-6s and lower in omega-3s. You hear about like a lot of the fishing communities, higher omega-6 or 3s.
That's the order.
And so even though we're inland, we can benefit with the grass that we can produce in this area and still produce high omega-3 diet.
Cindy, what do I have here?
What's going on?
What is this guy here?
Speaking of soil health, this is Herman the worm,
Herman the worm.
and Herman's head is over on this side.
Yeah.
Not easy to tell.
I didn't know worms had tails. He's got a cute
This
little
is
tail
this
there.
is actually what comes out in the end when he
Oh,
consumes.
okay.
That's the excrement.
Okay.
So this worm unzips so the kids and parents can see what happens inside a worm.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah, this is hand sewn for us.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
There are, inside the stomach here, there are stones. This is the grit that helps digest what the worm consumes.
Okay.
And so this is a way to teach the kids about worms and soil
And
health.
they're important.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and this will be at what? One of the
It's
6
probably going
farms?
to be touring each of the
Oh,
farms.
it's
probably
going
going to go
on
from
the road. Okay.
It's a traveling worm. And then what do I have here in this bag?
Okay, well, each of the farms is going to have a passport for the people to pick up.
Okay.
And when they pick up a passport, each farm will give a stamp inside here. And at the end, the last farm, they'll drop it in the ballot box, and they'll be entered into a drawing for something from a farm. So each farm is
Oh,
donating
there you
something.
go.
So here you go. There's honey from Tim Benedict's farm.
I think I have some garlic.
And a
in
sampling of
here.
garlic. So
Okay.
he has 5 different kinds of garlic.
Oh my goodness.
And each
Who
one's
knew there were 5
described.
kinds?
Oh, yeah.
So then there'll be bags from each
Each
kind of
farm. Each farm will have a
Cool.
bag, and everybody enters a chance to win.
So are you giving away a head of cattle?
I
Surprise.
think we decided a beef package.
There you
Well,
go.
that's still not a bad little deal either. Now, the tour is free. Do you need,
Yes, it's
people need
free.
to register? Can they go in any order? How does this work?
Right, they can go in any order. It's free. They might want to have money to buy products at the farms.
Oh, like the honey and
For
the
the-
garlic
yeah,
and the
right.
and beef packages that you'll have available.
Fruit at the fruit farms.
Oh yeah, we saw some beautiful fruit.
Yes,
Yeah.
aronia berries.
I did see a reminder, pets not welcome on the tour.
Right,
Don't want to
right.
bring your dog.
To be fair to the farmers
Sure.
who have animals, please leave your pets at home.
Yeah, you don't want a pet that you.
You don't want Herman the worm to
Herman
get
the
taken
worm.
away.
So yeah, it says 6 farm tour, and so it starts at 11 o'clock. The doors open at all, the gates open at all the farms,
Right.
and then they got till 4 o'clock to make the trip from Oregon down south, and those are the farms on the way.
Where should people pick up the passport?
Each farm will have a passport.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where they start, they can still
Perfect.
pick up a passport.
Okay, you go to
And
all
the
6
brochures,
of
the
them?
brochures, yes, they can go to all 6. They can go to as many as they want or as few as they want. There's also information here on Nachusa grasslands. They
Right.
can go to Nachusa, and John Deere Museum is having a fall fest as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
All right.
that's in the brochure.
A lot going on Sunday in Ogle
Yes.
County, then, isn't there? How many people do you guys expect to see Sunday? I mean, I know you guys have done this a few times before, but how many usually participate?
I think last year I counted 30 to 40. at
Oh,
your
we got
farm.
double that.
So I think this year is going to be a lot more.
Yeah.
We've done more advertising this year.
There's prizes.
And
Yes.
there's prizes.
And a traveling worm.
And a traveling.
Yes.
What more could
Herman
you
the
need?
worm.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Thank
and
you.
Happy National Farmers Day. I know you don't have probably, well, you got cattle to deal with. You don't have, you got plenty to do today. And there's a list of where the farms are and what farms are there. Once again, you can go to go.illinois.edu for information about the Ogle County Farm Stroll. It is this Sunday. It is free through Ogle County. And check it out. Check out one, check out all 6, and enjoy your day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.